Hello Virgo, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-April love reading. Virgo, thank you guys so much. I actually received a lot of feedback from you guys for the general reading for April, and it's like the most feedback I had ever really gotten from Virgo, and I'm pleased. I'm very pleased that you liked the video, that you gained something from it, and that you guys opened up a bit more, communicated with me. I like it, and I appreciate the support that you've given. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I want to go ahead and get right into it, but I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you, and please, if you like this video as well, once I'm finished, do subscribe, give me the thumbs up, like, share, and comment a little bit more. Interact with me. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I'm glad you guys opened up a bit more. You're usually one of the fewer people, that don't talk as much, don't communicate as much. You're a little bit more shy and reserved, I guess. So, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get you started, Virgo. Virgo, I prayed and I meditated over your reading, and I wanted to, I did this to try and better connect with you, to get some energy flowing, and I laid out the foundation of your spread here to get the energy flowing, and I can really pick up the vibes and stuff of what's going on with you guys for your love life. This isn't the final part. This is just the beginning of the reading. I will be clarifying some cards and adding in addition. Okay. The card on the bottom of the deck shows me what's going on. It gives me the overall energy of your reading and what to look out for in April, what may be going on with you into April, going on into May. So you have the Princess of Swords, and this is the Page of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. Princess of Swords in the upright position. This tells me that you when it comes to your love life, you want to communicate with something, or there's some communication that's coming through or will be coming through, but it's not the most tactful communication that you may either be experiencing, receiving, or giving, or someone coming through with this information, because this is a page. This is a page of, this is actually the Page of Swords. It's just called Princess of Swords in this deck here. There may also be some spying going on in the month of April, or some spying that has taken place in the past on up until now, but definitely moving through the month of April. You or someone is watching, and I say you or someone because this isn't your energy. This is more like, this is air sign energy, but it could be yours as well. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. But you could be taking on this position. You could be taking on this energy and displaying that through April. You're watching. You're watching, wanting to communicate or communicating with a very sharp tongue, wanting to get your point across and want it to be known. You don't want your mate to misinterpret anything you say, so you're being very, very directed up front. The words that you speak, or the words that may be spoken to you, may be kind of sharp and cutting, may be painful. So this is something you want to watch out for, but this comes from anger This comes from anger if it's coming from you or the other person. Now, the person that could be bringing you this message may just be someone who's immature in their communication. The Page of Swords is a very young energy, or the Princess of Swords, same thing. A young energy. It's like a child who hasn't quite matured and learned how to tactfully communicate their messages without offending. So the information, the messages could be, quite cutting and tactless. It could be done on purpose as well, to make sure that message comes in. It could be conscious or subconscious if you are an adult. But that's something to look out for. That's the energy that I'm getting here. There's some pain going on. Something you may find out through observation. Some spying going on. You got an eagle here looking. You're looking at the situation, or you will be looking at a situation from different angles. From high, with birds flying here, spirit in the air, looking from different angles, flying high, looking down, looking up with the eagle here. You may have someone helping you observe, someone helping you observe a situation and assess it. You may not be doing it alone. Or this may be you camouflaging yourself in another way to look, to be observant. But either way, you have eagle eyes. Whether you are in your own body, or you're having somebody help you watch, or you're camouflaging yourself into another way of being, so that it won't be so obvious that you are observing. Does that make sense, Virgo? Does that resonate with you at all? You may be real cool about it. You may not be as obvious as the Page of Swords would be, where you can see this person coming. Look at the intensity in her eyes. If you come at somebody like this and they see your eyes, they see your face like this, they're going to know exactly where you're coming from. But if you kind of camouflage it, camouflage yourself into another way of being, another way of communicating, another angle, like birds here, an eagle here, the person may not see it coming. You'll be able to observe better, like shape shifting. But somebody's getting this job done, and this is what I'm picking up from this. There's going to be some watching, heavy communicating, harsh communication coming through, looking for the truth, seeking truth, and wanting to, curiosity as well. In your near past, you have the Temperance card. In your current situation, this is you, this is where you are right now. You have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. In your near outcome, you have the Chariot in the upright position. All of these cards are in the upright position. The card under you is the Three of Cups in the upright position. And this is the card. This is either your mate, the person that you're currently with, your mate, your spouse. Or if you're single, this is the energy of the person that's coming towards you, that will be manifesting in your life at some point, maybe either this month or the spring. It could be somebody that you're getting to know by the spring, by the summer. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. The Temperance means, and this is the card of the Sagittarius. It means that you were trying to balance your emotions. You were trying to heal, trying to cleanse from something, trying to balance, trying to create balance in your life, in your relationship, in your love, with love, with yourself in general. You've been through some pain. You've needed time to really sit back and kind of cool down, cool off, temper your emotions, temper your temper, curb your temper. Because this is also temper here for me, temper. Not always knowing how to be cool about situations. And coming at someone from a temperamental perspective. But you had to temper yourself. And you're over here by this river cleansing. You're over here soaking up the sun. The sun is peeking from behind the clouds. This shows me that you've had some cloudy days, but you're over here healing and letting the sun come out. You're soaking up the sun as if it is coming from behind the clouds. You needed that sun to not only heal and replenish, as you need the water to cleanse, you also need the sun to help renew you, to help, rejuvenate you. A balance between that fire and that water. The fire from the sun, the heat from the sun to wake you up, make you feel alive again. And the cleansing from the water to wash away the tears, wash away some pain, wash away some harsh energies that may be around your aura. And this is what I'm picking up for some of you. Wow, this is deep. But you're balancing, you were doing it. Yeah. Oh, Virgo. Now in the middle here, in the U position, you have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. And this shows me that you feel left out in the cold. You feel abandoned. You feel perhaps rejected. You feel betrayed by someone. You feel hurt. You feel like you made some sacrifices. Some of you feel like you made sacrifices in your life, in your relationship. And you're asking, for what? What did I do all of this for? Why? I made these sacrifices for what? Why did I make the sacrifices in this relationship, in this marriage? I gave up everything, and things are changing. I did get what I want. I got some of what I wanted. But I went through all of this pain and all of this healing, because to me, this is telling me you've come from pain already to get to this point. You've come from some pain through your healing process. And then it's like, I know the other cards aren't back here, but if this is your near past, then you've come from some pain already. And this is the overall energy with the Princess of Swords. She's pissed off. She's kind of, there's some bitterness here, anger. And this is how you feel. This is what's going on. Some of you need to walk away from a situation. You need to get out of a situation. You need to take your family and walk away from this situation. Maybe with the clothes you have on your back, things may not be in perfect alignment financially for you. You may take some loss, but some of you, you know, you may need to do what you have to do and move on with the Chariot in the near future. Move on to victory. Get away from this situation. Because you've made sacrifices. You've gone through pain, gone through healing. Now you're going through more pain. And some of you need to go ahead and, you know, get rid of this cycle, because this feels like a cycle to me. And I don't need to see all of the cards from the past to really get to this point. I can feel it. I know it. It's cycle. Healing, patience, balance, sacrifice, feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected, maybe being put out of a situation or your home, having to leave, having to downgrade from what you are accustomed to, and then picking yourself back up again. This time you may need to keep going instead of staying in it and trying to work it out. Some of you, this is a Cancer with the Chariot card that you need to confront about this situation. But at the end of the day, you still need to find the inner strength. You need to find that duality between yourself. You know, there's a black horse here and a white horse. You know, and this gentleman is sitting, you know, he's on his chariot, and the horses are driving the chariot. Between the black one and the white one, these are like different sides of yourself. And you need to bring those sides together and work collectively. And I'm not saying like, you know, like as if you're bipolar or something like that, have personality disorders. I'm saying like the two, more like the sides of you that you battle with, that you have been battling with inside of this union. For those of you who are in a relationship. Why am I here? This is something that's coming to me. Why am I here? Why? I don't feel good in this situation. However, I'm still here. What about me keeps me in this situation? Should I go? Should I stay? Do I be strong enough and move on? Or do I be strong enough to stay in it? And it's like a battle between almost having two consciences. One on the left side of your shoulder, the other on the right side of the shoulder, but they're both really you, and you're getting these different messages. No, you better stay. You better stay and stick it out. This is what you wanted. This is what you signed up for. This is what you committed to in this union. Man, Virgo, no, you better get out of this. You need to move on. You need to start doing you. You don't need to continue this cycle. Look what happened to you here with the Five of Pentacles. And then the other side says, move on. I'm comfortable here. Well, why should I move on? Why should I be the one to move on and change? He or she needs to be the one to change. I shouldn't go anywhere. But then those two parts of you need to come together, find some sort of middle ground, and move forth move forward, whatever that forward means. Whether it's alone or make up your mind, get the two of them, those two sides of you to come together and work with you so you can move this chariot. Because if these two horses aren't cooperating, this chariot isn't going anywhere. Whatever you need, whatever victory you need in your life, and this is victory and success at something in your relationship, in your life, period, it's not going anywhere. You're not going to be able to steer it. It has to be in alignment with your higher self. It has to be in alignment with that part of yourself that wants to get in this chariot and move it. Those two sides, those opposing viewpoints, those are the thing that keeps you staying where you are. But that's about the change. There's going to be some kind of change, some kind of breakthrough for moving on and confronting a situation. Now, your mate, if you're married or in a relationship, whatever the case is, this person is coming in as the Three of Cups, coming in as someone who's happy, someone who's celebratory. They like to celebrate. They like friends. They're lively. This person is a people person. Kind of light-hearted, fun to be around. Fun-loving. But there's a flip side, and this is whether you're in a relationship or not, whether this person is coming towards you, or you're with this person. Now, the person that's coming towards you possesses the same energy and displays that same energy. But there's a flip side. There's a flip side. And the Three of Cups in the upright position is a very positive card. It's all of those things that I just described, in a person's character. And I know this card isn't reversed, it's in the upright position, but I can still feel it. There's something underlying here, there's something else here. This person may be drinking too much, celebrating. This person may be a party person. This person might not have that balance of knowing when to shut it down, knowing when to stop, having a limit. Okay, I'll party a little bit, have a little bit of fun, but then go home and be in my relationship. Knowing when to stop. This person may, keep going. This person may be drinking, doing, having some sort of substance abuse issues, because you're not feeling good here. And if you were feeling good about this union, for those of you who are in a relationship, then it wouldn't highlight the flip side of this Three of Cups. It wouldn't highlight it, and you wouldn't be watching, looking for information, investigating, or having someone do it. Or you, if you're single, on guard and looking carefully at somebody that will be coming, or somebody that you're evaluating right now. Something's not quite right with this Three of Cups person. This person could be entertaining, other people, more than one other people than you. Could be, third party situation. It's not clear. It's not screaming at me, third party situation, because the cup is in, it's in the upright position. It's positive. But we want to check it out and see what's going on with this person. What's happening with the Three of Cups here? Now, first, let's take a look at why you have the Five of Pentacles here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Virgo? Spirit, can you tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here for Virgo? Wait a minute. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Virgo? Virgo's not feeling good. Virgo feels abandoned, betrayed, left out in the cold, and you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. This is Virgo energy. This is your energy here, earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And this is telling me this about money and stability already with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. There's a lot of cards back here. We can just take this one. Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Give me one more for the Five of Pentacles. If any of those other cards were meant to come out, they'll come out now. Because it was like a lot of them. It's still gonna come out. The Knight of Swords is pointing down, more in a down position, down towards the Three of Cups. The Knight of Swords, okay. Virgo, you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling abandoned, betrayed, maybe kicked out. Because like an offer, forward movement towards something more stable or continuation of stability is sort of falling apart. It's no longer as stable as it once was. It's not even budging, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. But in reverse, it's not going anywhere. It's just not moving. It's not moving like the Chariot is moving. It flipped upside down. Maybe it fell down. Maybe the horse fell. Can't get back up with the pinnacle. But this is falling. It matches the Five of Pentacles. That uncomfortable change in your life, that five. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, an uncomfortable, change. Very concerned about your stability, about it not moving forward. And you feel trapped. You feel like you're in prison. You feel caught in this situation, like caught in your head in this situation. You feel like, you can't get out of it. But you are coming out of it. You're coming out of, you will be coming out of this trap feeling like you're stuck, like you're, kind of dependent on this situation to work for you so that you can be stable within your relationship or within your marriage. And this feeling of entrapment in the upright position, this Eight of Swords, is more like imprisonment within your mind, feeling trapped. It's not real. It's not as real as it feels or as real as it looks. But this is coming from your fears of things not working out if you need to move on. And you will be coming out of it. Looks like you know, coming out of it. Now you have the Knight of Swords next to you in the reverse position. And the Knight of Swords, you know, in the upright position is like moving fast, moving furious, moving, you know, rushing in with communication, rushing in to resolve issues, rushing in with truth, rushing in to demand truth in a situation. Rushing in because you want victory. But in the reverse position, you're either tired and don't want to rush anymore. You're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't feel like living like this. I want to feel better again. I want to go back to feeling like the Temperance. I want to heal again. I don't feel like fighting. I don't feel like the mental games. I don't feel like going through mental stuff. I don't feel like fighting. I just want to come out of this because this is not going to go anywhere. This is really messing with my stability. I can't go any further. Oh no, I can't be broke. I can't move toward the future being broke and feeling stuck and trapped with this person or trapped within this situation that I can't get out of. I'm giving up and moving on. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do this. I'm moving on with the Chariot. In this Chariot, I'm going to get myself together. Regardless of what's happening here, I'm getting myself together and moving on. Others of you, you're coming out of this and you're fighting mad. You're furious. You're fighting. You want to get this person back. You're cussing, you're cutting, you're fighting. There may be some destruction. Could be some destruction here. You want to be careful with this. Don't be destructive. Be wise about whatever it is you need to do, whatever you find out, and however you confront it. You don't want to really lose yourself and lose perspective on what could happen legally because you feel out in the cold, you know. For some of you, this is how you feel and what's going on inside your head. Others of you, this is really happening in real life. You may have had to go stay with somebody, pack up and go stay with somebody. Stay with your mom, stay with family members, maybe stay in a shelter somewhere with you and your children. For some of you, this situation is literal. Because of a situation that you're in, you're literally left out in the cold and you have to pick up and start all over again from scratch maybe. Or close to scratch with the Chariot. I don't like making, you know, during readings, I don't like to make everything sound fluffy or hypothetical or, you know, theoretical. Because it's real life. These things really happen. Just because this card says you're trapped inside your head doesn't always mean you're trapped inside your head. Some of you could, you know, sometimes people are really trapped in a situation and it's not inside their head. They could be trapped in an abusive relationship, which is real and not inside someone's head by theory. So if this is indeed abuse of some sort, you want to be careful about this as well. I'm picking up abuse for somebody, and you need to come out of this. You need to go ahead and let it go, come out of this. Don't sacrifice yourself anymore if you are in an abusive relationship or have been. I'm just being real with you guys. I know all of the spiritual symbolism and so forth, but these are real life things people go through, you know. Now I want to take a look at the Three of Cups, because your connection with the other person tells me a little bit more. Spirit, can you tell me why the Three of Cups is here? Can you tell me a bit more about Virgo's mate? Can you tell me a little bit more about Virgo's mate? Can you tell me a little bit more about Virgo's mate? Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about Virgo's mate? Why is the Three of Cups here for Virgo's mate? You got your card on the bottom, Hermit card in reverse. Okay. Three of Swords on top of the Three of Cups. Give me one more card for Virgo's mate with the Three of Cups here. Yep, the cards match. Your energy is down here with the Hermit card in reverse. That means you've been inside doing some soul searching, seeking for answers from within, evaluating things from the inside, probably from information you gathered on the outside. Going inside, looked at the situation, you know, took a careful look and was honest with yourself started becoming honest with yourself about your mate and whatever's going on with your mate. You went inside. You were once the Hermit in the upright position where you went inside looking for the answers, soul searching. Why am I here? Why am I in this situation? Why am I still here? Like I said up here, why? I don't want to feel like this anymore. Why am I here? Why did he betray me? He or she betrayed me. And now it's in the reverse position. So you're coming out of that. You're waking up. You've gone inside, have your moment of awakening. You're coming out of your hibernation and assessment and evaluation from within. You were shining that light inward, looking at how you played a part in this situation as well, in enabling this situation with this person. Maybe you feel like, some of you feel like you've been or had to come to terms with you possibly being an enabler with this person to keep them, where they are, feeling like they could do what they want to do while you're committed and trying to be over here in it. So you shining that light inward, shining the mirror to yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror. You're coming out of it and you're being honest with yourself about some things. You're not hiding anymore. And you're coming to terms with this third-party situation that your mate or your spouse, or whatever the case is. Like I said, the Three of Swords came out right in the middle. And at the beginning I said that third-party situation wasn't screaming at me, but it could be. And I can't make this up. There's no way I can make this up. Look at this. What does this look like to you? And you have the Queen of Swords in reverse next to the Three of Swords, and this is your heartbreak. This is a heartbreak over, overindulgence, or indulgence period in something that your mate was doing. Three of, third party situation is screaming at me right now. But for some of you, it could be some other things that broke your heart. It could be abuse of some sort of substance, alcohol or drugs or something, whatever. It could be sex. The devil is not up here. But it could be, some devil energy going on here. Like group sex or something like that for some of you, that you're, or an obsession with sexuality or something like that. Partying, having fun, maybe going to a strip place, strip joint, partying, being in a party element, and these cups are overflowing. To me, that looks like, it's more than celebration. And although this cup is in the upright position, it looks good. It looks good on the outside. It looks good, to people looking at it, at the situation. Because it's in the upright position, it's not as obvious. But when you scratch beneath the surface, when you scratch the top of the surface, more comes out, because it's, my intuition is like guiding. But deep down, there's more to the story. And you found out some stuff, or you will be finding out, because this is current. And you're going to be fighting mad with the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. You're going to be fighting mad. You're going to want to cut him or her. Oh, Virgo, this is painful. You want to fight and charge over here. You don't want to charge in for victory, for something, to accomplish something victorious. You want to charge and fight this person. Cut them up. But you don't mind blanking out for a moment in the possibility of going to jail or something. You want to kill this guy or this lady. You're hurt. I get it. I understand. But you want to take these blinders off. You want to come out of feeling like your hands are tied and you're bound. You want to come out of feeling like you can't do anything about a situation. When you're tied up and you're tied down to a situation, you feel helpless. You feel like you can't do anything about it, but you want to come out of that. You want to feel self-empowered with this Chariot here and say, F it. And right at the end here, I mean, these cards, they match. These cards match. This whole scenario matches. The 4 up here match the 4 down here. Right here towards the end, Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Fight, fight, fight until I get it right. Until we get it right. Ooh. Sword energy here. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. You're having some issues with an air sign. This could be the air sign, you know, feeling this way towards you as well. It could be vice versa. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be feeling like this towards you, because you're the earth sign here on this side, you know. This is you in reverse. This is you in your reverse self, like the shadow side of yourself, the other side, the flip side, like I was saying here, the duality, flip side, shadow side, the other side of yourself. And then these last 4 cards are definitely earth sign, air sign. And this could be the air sign that wants to retaliate, or, you know, this reading is not going to resonate with everybody, but I believe it will resonate with somebody. Please let me know how it, you know, however this reads for you, you will know who's who when you see this. Others of you, you know, you're embodying, you'll have to embody that air sign energy that's able to detach yourself from emotions, from feelings, for thinking about your money for a moment. Your air sign, you're always thinking about money. Money, material things, property, being practical, being stable. I don't want to do anything to mess up my money. But you may have to snap out of that, detach yourself from your money, detach yourself from your emotions for a bit here. And handle your business. With this air sign energy, you may have to embody this for a moment. And handle things the way an air sign would. But you want to be careful. You don't want to go to jail. When you have to break free, get somebody to come help you out of jail with a chariot, driving a getaway chariot, trying to, you know, coming up to the courthouse, coming up to the central booking or whatever, trying to help get you out. I'm just saying. But Virgo, I'm not going to ask the outcome of what's going to be the total outcome with the chariot there, because it's going to mean different things to different people. And I want to kind of leave this, you know, you decide what you want this chariot to mean. But this is definitely coming. This change is coming. A chance for you to get out of this situation or move into something you really want. You be the driver behind the steering wheel. Okay, you decide. We all have free will, and because the energy is here, doesn't necessarily mean we have to go exactly by it. If we don't like something in our story, in the books of our lives, we can pick up a pen, a piece of paper, typewriter, not a typewriter, Lord have mercy, I'm giving away my age. Pick up that laptop and change the story. It doesn't have to be the way that it's playing out here. It's up to you. We all have free will. We can do this. We don't just have to let things happen, you know. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo's love life? What message do you have for Virgo's love life? What does Virgo need to know about their love life? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go, Virgo. Let go. Don't try to control it. Don't try to make it things work in your favor the way you want them to work, because this is the way you envision yourself to be. You know, be honest with yourself. Let go of that need to make it, you know, be what you want. Don't do it because it's not beneficial to you. Let go and you know, take flight somewhere, do something. Let go and let God. If you believe in God, you know, let go, let spirit come in and intervene and help. If you can't do it all by yourself. And look at this. This person, remember what I said about abuse? Look at this. This looks like an abusive situation. Either let go of the need to be in control. If this is you trying to control the other person, let it go. If the other person is trying to if the other person is trying to control you or abuse the situation, or you and your family in some way, get the hell out of there. You're gonna have to do it. You can't, you know, you can't go on like this. Whatever that abuse is, you can't do this. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo's love life? What messages do you have for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? It's like right here. This, you need to confront something, Virgo, whatever it is. But think about the way in which you do it, because you want the outcome to be favorable for you. You know? You want it to be favorable. You want it to be good. You want it to be healthy for you. You don't want to get into any trouble trying to get out of it. For some of you, you were a willing participant inside the situation, but you needed to heal and you kind of broke away, and this person remained the way that they are. And this is what I'm picking up. You're over here healing. You're over here cleansing from this situation with these other people, with the partying that took place. But you remained in it. You stayed in it. You made sacrifices. You stayed in it. And you feel regret over here. This person hasn't changed, but you started changing. You started not transforming. You started your transition. I know transforming, but that doesn't sound right. Transforming, like you're turning into something else. You needed to cleanse. Maybe sober up. Some of you needed to sober up, and you started along your process, and this person remained the same. And you're angry because this person hasn't changed. Some of you, you're finding out all of this stuff. You're coming to, some of you are finding out about all of this, and some of you are just coming to terms with it. Being honest with yourself about it, because you already knew, but you can't hide anymore. You can't hide anymore from the situation. And these cards are stiff. It means you're reluctant. You're reluctant to hear anymore. You're reluctant to really, you know, some truth that's coming out is hurting. So these cards are like, okay, it's like, okay, that's enough. I don't want to hear anymore. That's enough. I don't want to hear any more messages. You're reluctant. There's a stubbornness here. There's some stubborn energy here. Because you've been stubborn in the past. And every time you get to a point where you kind of let up and, you know, let up from your stubbornness, your earth energy, you go right back to it when it becomes too painful. Leg up. You have the leg up card. Leg up card from Spirit means get some help in this situation. Kind of like leg up, hand up. If you can't handle something by yourself, reach out to someone who can help you. Maybe reach out to Spirit, you know, pray, meditate, go into your higher self and get some answers. Prayer helps, you know, if you're a spiritual person. Talk to people in your community who can help you. If you go to church, maybe talk to a marriage counselor or talk to your pastor or your reverend or your, you know, whoever you turn to for spiritual guidance. If you need counseling of some sort through this situation, for those of you who are in a relationship, maybe seek some counseling to get that help you need. Get that leg up. Someone who can give you a boost. Someone who can give you a boost and some support in this situation, because you can't do it all alone. You can't make it all alone. You do feel left out in the cold. This winter, you feel left out in the cold. This is cold energy. This is like winter cold energy. More cold energy over here with all of the snow and the polar bears. You need help out of this situation to come up out of this cold. Out of the winter. You need to come out of this, Virgo. And you have 3 and 4 is 7. This is a spiritual number of transformation. And maybe transform was the better word, transformation. But that's what it is, you know, spiritual transformation. Maybe transformation over here, you know, transformation moving forward, moving on. But you need a little assistance. You may need some help getting this done, coming up out of this situation in your love life. What action steps, Spirit, what action steps does, what steps of action does Virgo need to make? What movements does Virgo need to make? What does Virgo need to actually do? What else does Virgo need to do? Let go of the stubbornness. Let go of the need to be right. Because these cards are so stiff. Let go, Virgo. Let it go. Let go of, let go of the need to control. Let go and relax so that you can get out of this. You can find a way to resolve this situation or get out of it. Wisdom, you got 2 cards, trust and wisdom. Trust, and I'm not even going to read the back yet. I've never seen this card. This is interesting. Trust that what you're learning about this situation, what you're seeing through your own observation, and not just because you're looking, not necessarily because you're looking at this video, but trust your intuition, trust what you see, trust what you know in this situation. Trust your truth, trust what you've gone inward to discover, trust what the person is showing you and not what you want them to show you, not something that you want to hide behind like a fantasy or something. Trust the truth that's being shown to you, that has been shown to you. Trust your decisions. March to the beat of your own heart. Yep. That's another message with trust. Trust your own decision. Trust the decision that you make, but make a healthy decision. You got a lot of trees over here, a lot of nature. Whatever decision you need, whatever decision you make needs to be, this is your energy, earth energy. This is your element. Trust this. It is something that needs to be healthy for a change. Make a decision that's healthy for you, dear. Wisdom card. Be wise moving forward. I mean, really, really, really be proactively wise. Make a decision to say, I'm not going to just know what I know and know, because you guys, you're perfectionists. A lot of Virgos are perfectionists. You know a lot and you want everybody to know that you know a lot. You want to come across as wise, and you do. You come across as very wise, very intelligent, very knowledgeable on many levels, very well versed with many topics. But a lot of times you don't apply that wisdom to your life, although it may look like it to other people on the outside, which is why you're hurting so deeply over here, straight down the middle and in the past. Because with all of that knowledge and wisdom, you haven't really applied it to your own life inward. And I hope this makes sense. Be willing to bear it all. Be willing to look at yourself in the mirror naked, with no clothes, no filter, no mask. Be willing to really look at yourself. Look at the situation for what it is. Don't be afraid of exposure, of letting whatever you see expose you. Because this change that takes place, it's going to have to start with you, not the other person. The other person is not going to change unless they want to. Now, the back of this card says, let go of the need to control. Damn, it says it again. Let go of the need to control. Trust in the wisdom of the divine plan. I wasn't even reading the back of this. I'm looking at the card here in the camera. It says the exact same thing. Look at this. I can't make this up. It says the same thing twice. Look at that. I can't make it up. All right, Virgo. And it looks like this lady just dropped the pentacle. She's got like a coin next to her. Something is shattering here. It looks like glass or something around her mirror, or I don't know, this looks like feathers or something, but this looks like a coin. Dropping knowledge, wisdom. Wow. Knowledge is something that brings value. Letting go of the need to, there's another message coming in, letting go of the need to make sure you're stable. If that makes sense. Everybody needs stability, but you don't want the need to have, you don't need stability at all costs. Like, I'm gonna stay in this effed up situation because I'm stable. That's not healthy. So you may need to let go of a coin or a couple of coins. Like here with the Five of Pentacles, you being left out in the cold, you may need to drop a coin or two and say, okay, I'm willing to part with some money to make this change, to live a healthier, happier life over here. Some of you may need to do that. And for those of you who aren't in a relationship, be on the lookout. Be aware of somebody that you may be evaluating, or someone that's coming towards you with this drama, if this person isn't here already. Maybe do some self-evaluating so you won't attract this. Maybe make some inner changes within yourself so you won't repeat a cycle that you may be on yourself and this person hasn't arrived yet, or you know who it is and you're just getting to know this person. Just say no. Nope, 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 nope. Not going down this road with you, buddy. Virgo, I hope this video helped you. I hope this reading helped. Please give me a message, write, comment. I may not be able to get to everybody's comments and reply, but I do read them all, and I try my best to communicate with as many of you as possible. If this reading didn't resonate with you, reach out to me. A personal private reading is always better anyway, because it doesn't pick up the energy of the collective, of the public, of everyone. We're just concentrating on you. But contact me on my website. It can be found in the description box, summerintuition.com. Reach out to me, and don't forget to subscribe, share, give me the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. See you in May for your May general reading. Take care, Virgo. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.